Volodymyr Zelensky has hailed as exceptional Ukrainian army surprise operation in Russia's Kursk region last year and shared video footage of the operation in a post on his Telegram channel. Wiring on August 6, to mark the first anniversary of Ukraine's large-scale incursion into Kursk region, Zelensky stated, "Ukrainians have once again proven to the world that it is entirely possible to put Russia in its place and respond to its attacks with dignity." The video shared in his channel shows Ukrainian troops' deployment to the region, as well as operation carried out in Kursk. When many around the world thought the situation was at a stalemate, Ukrainians demonstrated that they will continue to defend their independence and compel Russia to end the war, Zelensky stated. He stressed that Kursk operation had a truly special character. He stated that neither global intelligence services nor Russia were able to predict this operation in advance. Zelensky thanked soldier, sergeant, and officers involved in the operation in Kursk, stressing that the operation in Kursk prevented Russian strikes on Ukraine's Sumy and Kharkiv regions. "We defend Ukraine. And we remember each and every person who gave their life in battle for Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine," Zelensky wrote. It should be noted that Ukraine's attack on Kursk last August marked the largest incursion into Russia's territory since the end of World War II.
Russian troops made minor advances in the Zaporizhia direction but were stopped by Ukrainian forces, who also managed to partially regain some of the positions they had previously lost. Volunteer and Zaporizhia Regional Council member Serhiy Lyshenko, shared the information on Espresso TV. In fact, the Russian troops have advanced only slightly. They passed through the remains of the village of Kamyansk, which was not large to begin with, and partially entered the nearby village of Plavny, which is essentially a cottage community. But the Ukrainian Defense Forces stopped them there and partially regained their positions. The Ukrainian armed forces continue to hold part of the village, Lyshenko said. According to the council member, with the front line in the Zaporizhia direction remaining stable for more than 3 years, any Russian advance is sensitive and causes concern among the residents of Zaporizhia. That is, the enemy managed to occupy part of the village and advance several hundred meters, possibly up to the kilometer. Lyshenko added. Recently, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Oleksandr Syrsky, said that the situation in the Zaporizhia direction is under his special control due to the increased activity of Russian troops near the town of Kamyansk. There are relatively fewer combat clashes here than in any other area, but the enemy is intensifying its offensive actions in the area of the town of Kamyansk, actively using guided aerial bombs, artillery, strike drones, and small assault groups, Syrsky said. The commander listened to reports from commanders on combat operations, current needs, and problematic issues, and gave appropriate orders to resolve them. We are aware of the Russian occupiers' plans. On our part, measures are being taken to improve the interaction of military units and strengthen divisions to ensure the stability of the defense and prevent the enemy from getting closer to Zaporizhia, Syrsky added. Recently, Ukrainian forces destroyed Russian tanks in the Zaporizhia direction thanks to information provided by the enemy, the partisan movement Atesh reported. As the statement said, Atesh agent, who serves in the 57th Separate Brigade, spotted and quickly transmitted the coordinates of camouflaged T-62 tanks located in the Zaporizhia axis. This allowed the defense forces of Ukraine to respond rapidly and take appropriate measures to eliminate the enemy equipment. Of particular importance is the fact that more and more Russian soldiers are beginning to realize the criminal nature of the war and are expressing a willingness to cooperate, Atesh wrote.